Hello there, I am Alex Otterlei and I created this video especially for those wonderful musicians out there who are performing my orchestral work Horror on the Orient Express and who might be wondering, how do we perform these strange whispered words mentioned in the score? Now, these otherworldly whispers are in an alien language called Cthuvian. This is a fictional language created by British sci-fi horror writer Howard Phillips Lovecraft. In Horror on the Orient Express, these whispers occur in 4 parts of the music: Part 6, Part 10, Part 14 and 18. Each part requires a different mood and therefore a specific performance. As these whispers represent voices from another dimension, it is important to put the right feeling into each and every word. Now, before I demonstrate these sentences in detail, one last note on general performance. In Part 18, the final reckoning, the words need to be performed in a more human way, as they are spoken by the passengers in the story. In the other 3 parts, the words are to be loudly whispered, as if by evil otherworldly spirits. Loudly because in order to be audible in a live concert situation, one needs to use the projection technique. You need to speak, or in this case whisper, over the crowd. Actual quiet whispers, they won't work. We need projected audible whispers. This requires adding a lot of breath and aiming the whispers towards an imaginary target somewhere above the crowd. So you whisper over the crowd. Cthulhu Ftang, Kokalnaf. Whispers, if you really whisper like this, you hear nothing. So you have to add a lot of breath to your whisper in order to make it audible. When executed well, the audience will be surprised and chilled and drawn even more into the musical story. Now, let's go to the specific parts, beginning with Part 6, Something's Hiding in the Fourgon. Here the whispers are performing a dark, threatening incantation. That's the mood, dark and threatening. Cthulhu Nog, Sia, means Cthulhu, come, join us for eternity. Cthulhu Nog, Kiarnak, Cthulhu, come, join us and share. Cthulhu Nog, hi, Cthulhu, come, join us. Now, to chop this up, Cthulhu is pronounced Cthulhu. The th like the English th. If it's too hard, just make it quiet, not too much t. Not Cthulhu, but Cthulhu. Make it soft. Cthulhu. 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 The next word is nog. It has this fat G like in dog. So not noch, but nog. Cthulhu nog. Nog means come. Cthulhu nog. Cthulhu come. Hi. You see hi, like in Japanese, but this is more like hi. Stretch the H, so it becomes like a sound effect. It means now, hi, now, hi. Then we have kiarnak, which means share. You pronounce it like ki-yar-nak, kiarnak, kiarnak. Then the last one is sia, siya. Again, long stretched whisper with lots of breath. Sia. It means forever. So again, Cthulhu Nog, Sia. Cthulhu Nog, Sia. Make it very conjuring, dark, threatening. And don't be shy. When there's more of you and you perform it well, it's really going to work and give a very special atmosphere during the concert. Now to part 10, the lady vanishes. Here the spirits are more seductive, as they are luring the Lady Clara into a trap, a bit like the spider and the fly. Enokia, knock, knock. It means, come to me, come, come. E is E, a long E. Nog, we had that already. Nog means come. And Ya is the long Ya, come to me. Enoch Ya, come, come. Make it very seductive, very playful almost. And then in part 14 we have the search. Here the spirits are gloating, very self-satisfied, full of malicious pleasure. This is very evil, very you know. So you have to make it Cthulhu, Ftang, Gokal, Naf. It means Cthulhu awaits you to offer you your life. Not his life, your life. So to offer him your life. Cthulhu, Ftang, Gokal, Naf. Basically like they are so sure of their victory. It's gonna happen, you are gonna die. If we break this up, we get Cthulhu, we know this already, then Ftang. Ftang. Ftang, make it rather nasty. Ftang, you know. Cthulhu, Ftang. Cthulhu is waiting for you. Gokal Naf. Go, like the English go-kart or go. Gokal Naf. Also the Naf, make it a bit nasty. Gokal Naf. Give your life. Sacrifice yourself, basically. Gokal Naf. Then, part 18, the final reckoning. Here it will be Algernon, our investigator, our hero, against his own will, and the passengers who are going to perform this incantation. So here we need the voice to be more normal, spoken, instead of whispered. Nevertheless, it is still an incantation, and the performance actually of a very specific reversal spell, which will hopefully turn the tide in their favor. In essence, this is the undo spell, Control Z, which neutralizes the spell which was cast in part 6, in Something's Hiding in the Fourgon. What do we have here? First, Insecure, the first time, because it comes twice in the score. First, it's only Algernon, performed by just a few players, and they go like insecurely, they're not sure, is this gonna work, you know? Cthulhu Ganal, Cthulhu Fi. So this is human, no more whispering. Cthulhu Ganal, Cthulhu Fi. It means Cthulhu vanish, go back to where you came from, and it ends with Ua. It's like the conclusion, the activation, enter of the spell. Cthulhu, we already know. Then we have Fi, which means go back. Ganal, to where you came from. Fi, Ganal. Cthulhu, no, that was bad. Cthulhu Ganal, Cthulhu Fi. Cthulhu Ganal, Cthulhu Fi. It becomes like a chant. Then the next time, more and more passengers will join in, and it should become stronger and stronger as they gain confidence. Cthulhu Ganal, Cthulhu Fi, Cthulhu Ganal, Cthulhu Fi. Basically, Cthulhu, go back to where you came from. Get the hell out of here. Ooh-ah! This one you should actually make very powerful. That works really well live. I've seen it happening before. If you go ooh-ah, it's nothing. But if it's like ooh-ah, and many people do this, the audience will be like, wow. Together with the music, it's going to give a very cool effect. Performing this spell should make the monster vulnerable, and so it can hopefully finally be defeated. And that was about it. I hope this was helpful, and once again my heartfelt thanks for bringing my music and the story to life. Last but not least, do not perform these incantations alone in the dark.